everyone, I'm Shivani Trehan and welcome back to my channel Social Cravings. Now today I'm going to be taking you through all the products that I use and my usual makeup routine. Now first, to prep my skin, I'm going to use a moisturizer. I'm going to be using the Olay Micro Sculpting Cream Moisturizer. I'm just going to be taking very little of the moisturizer and just rubbing it across my skin. Okay, so I have pinned my hair back so that it doesn't disturb me while I'm doing my makeup. Now what I'm going to do is I'm still prepping my skin. I'm going to use the Tinted Perfection by Myglamm, and this is the base primer and pore minimizer. Now this is a step I wasn't doing very religiously, but trust me, this is such an important step because it actually makes your skin really smooth before you put all that makeup on, and it will help you with the fact that your makeup will not look patchy. So I'm just gonna take a bit of the product, and you need very little, like I'll just show it to you, like squeeze out really little, like that's it. That's all the amount you need, and then just make dots. Now I know you may think that it's really less product and how is this so important, but really I'm telling you, I can already, when you use it, you will automatically feel a difference in your skin when you feel it and touch it, and you will see that your skin is really smooth. After that, I'm going to be concealing my face for all the dark spots, and for this I'm going to be using the Total Makeover FF Cream by Myglamm, and this is the 5-in-1 primer which has a concealer, it has a foundation, and it has a skin tone corrector. So what I'm going to be using from here is firstly the skin tone corrector, and this is what it looks like. So this is what I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to take a bit of the product on my finger and start applying. Now I'm going to be using the concealer in the same palette, which is this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to still take a bit more of the concealer, and this is the Fit Me Medium number 25, and this is by Maybelline. So I'm just going to use this a bit under my eye. Now I'm going to take the Fit Me foundation, and I'm in the shade 310, and it's called Sun Beige. I'm just going to take the product and make dots all around my face, and then I'm going to dab in the product with my finger so that I have the sponge and the brush, but I like to use my fingers for makeup, and so that I don't waste any of the product that gets absorbed in the brush. And I'm also going to apply the foundation on my neck. Now I have dabbed the entire foundation in my skin, and what I'm still going to do is I'm going to use the foundation brush by Sephora, and I'm going to use this brush just to even out the entire thing, but nothing will get absorbed in this, because it's already gone in. Now the Fit Me foundation is actually a medium coverage, and it is super light to wear on your skin. It is perfect for day wear, and I actually use it many times even when I'm going out, and I also use it especially on my neck and a lot on my back when I'm wearing those backless dresses to even out my skin tone. It is super cheap, it's not expensive at all. So yeah, you can, you know, even if you don't want to use your expensive products on your back and, you know, such areas, then you can, you know, just have this additional foundation just so that you can apply it in these areas. Now I have used the foundation on my face. Now I'm going to be using the Studio Fix powder, the face powder by MAC Cosmetics. Now since we are done with the face, I am going to do my cheeks. And first I'm going to be using is the Color Bar Flawless Touch Contour and Highlighter Kit. I'm going to be contouring my cheeks and my nose. I'll just show it to you. Now again, for all these steps you can actually use a brush, but I'm again going to go with my fingers. And what I'm going to do is now this is just to give the face some structure. Now all you have to do is blend everything in. So after you're done blending in your contour, the next product I'm going to be using is the bronzing powder, and this is in the shade Deep Matte, and this is by the Body Shop. It's in a pretty bad condition because I've used it a lot. And I will just take some of the product in my brush and make a 3 on my face. So I'm just gonna do like this. Now all this does is just to help warm up your face a bit, like so that it doesn't look like too white and stark. Now coming to the cheeks, I'm going to be using the blush by Chanel, and this is the shade 82 Reflex. It is a, you know, orangey tone, and it is very good for Indian skin. I love the shade. It's got a little shimmer on it. After you have done your blush, I am going to be using Shimmering Bar by Color Bar, and I'm going to be using this to highlight my cheekbones. Now if you can see, this has like different shades in this, but I like to like mix it all up and then use it. Now I love highlighter, and just to give a very strong effect of the highlighter, I'm going to be going back to the Chisel It kit by Myglamm, and I'm going to be using their highlighter. Now my cheeks are almost done, and I'm going to first move on to my eyes, and I'm going to start doing the brows. For the brows, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Genius Kit, and it's called the Brow Artist, and I really like it. I have done an IGTV video talking about this, and this has got both sides of the brush. First you comb the eyebrow out, and then take the powder and fill in all the gaps. Now the cheeks are done, the brows are done. I am just going to now put a primer on my eyes, and for that I'm going to use the All I Need. This is a 3-in-1 primer base plus eyeshadow and highlighter kit from Myglamm. But I am just going to be using their primer, which is this one. Now I'm just going to be using one shade as my eyeshadow, and this is this by Color Bar, and the shade is called Light My Fire 003. And yeah, and I'm just going to take my eyeshadow brush, and this is the brush kit that I have. It's called Love. I don't know what if that's the brand or what. I think I got this like years back, couple of years back, in like one of those in-flight magazines. So yeah, I'm going to be using this brush. Now what you want to do is just blend in the product. Now the eyeshadow is done. Now I'm going to be just using, I don't want to do too much of eyeshadow, so I'm just going to go in and line my eyes, and I'm going to be using the eyeliner by Palladio. This is the liquid eyeliner in black, and you need really steady hands to do this, but I'm pretty used to it now, so I just hope I get it right. Now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magique Kajal to line the lower lid of my eyes. Now I'm going to go and highlight the inner corners of my eye. I really like doing that. For that I'm going to be using this brush, and I'm going to go back to my Chisel It kit with Myglamm, and I'm going to be using their highlighter. Now I'm going to be doing my eyelashes. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an old mascara of mine, and I'm just going to brush out my eyelashes and just open them out. Now I'm going to be taking the Bad Gal Mascara by Benefit, and this really gives volume to your lashes. I mean, it is just a wow product. So if you don't want to use fake eyelashes, which I normally don't, so this is a very good product to go for, because it gives you a lot of volume without. Can you see? Can you see the difference already? Like, oh my god. And yeah, and that's how my eyelashes are done. Now before I put on my lipstick, I'm just going to prep my lips, and I'm just going to use a bit of the Vaseline to make it a little soft. So for my lips, I'm going to be using my Nykaa matte lipstick, and this is in the shade 09 Mona Lisa. Now we are done with the entire look, guys. I just feel that I'm missing a little color on my cheeks, like a little blush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that eyeshadow that I applied on my eyes, and I'm just going to dab like a bit of the product, like very little. Okay, so I need the brush now, and just to completely finish off the look, I'm gonna take some of the highlighter by Myglamm from their Chisel It kit, and just gonna apply here. And that's it for now, guys. We are done, and this is the complete makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Again, I will link all the products down below for your easy reference. And yeah, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Lots of love.